Bowls at the club, bowls at the club, bowls at the club.
Play with the family, play with your friends. Bowls at the club, the fun never ends. No matter your age or what you're into, bowls at the club is the thing to do. No matter your skill or where you're at, it's a crazy good time and there's a fight. Bowls at the club, bowls at the club, bowls at the club, bowls at the club. Club Dubbo, bowls at the club.
Ladies and gents, welcome back to Club Dubbo for the Inland Petroleum City of Dubbo International Fours Round 5 match now coming up. And what a clash we have for you. I'll just find my little cheat sheet again. Here we go. We've got the Mount Lewis combination with Dan Scanlan, Josh Berry, Jamie Smith and Si Threlfall. And they're taking up the challenge against the locals, Jay Stephenson, Steve Ryan, Jarrod Palmer and Lloyd Peirce. And joining your Bowls New South Wales Voice of Bowls, Andrew Lynn. In commentary is the chairman of Club Dubbo, Tony Spears. And Tony apparently has got some really nice things to say about his local team. He's got all the good dirt, apparently.
Good morning, Andrew. How are you going?
Very well today.
Yes, this will be interesting. We've got this side comprises three of our guys that won the State Reserves Championship earlier in the year, well, last year, sorry. So Lloyd, Jarrod, and Steve had a good win up in Ballina. So, Lloyd is one of the characters of our club. He's a comedian of the highest order.
All right, so they're off to a reasonable start. Dan Scanlan on the mat now. Of course, Dan, another person who played in our rookies and recently. We had a couple on our last stream in Rick Lucy and also, it's gone straight out of my mind now, Indy Conlon, of course. Dan played in one of the post-COVID rookies finals. Also a finalist in last year's over 40 state pairs. And current state fours champion. Was at Engadine in the qualifying period, played with Jay Bruce. Dan, just a little through. It's a good start for the West Dubbo pair though. Jay Stephenson up first.
Yeah, Steve has put a couple of nice ones in there. Good start. Nice bowl there by Steve Ryan, who's affectionately known around the club as Mr. Magoo.
So we did say it was Josh Berry playing second, but that's not Josh on the mat. That's Jamie Smith. Josh has slotted into third. Josh was the winner of the Metro Southwest Zone 12 singles a couple of years ago, so you have to be playing well to win that amongst all the internationals in that area. You've got the powerhouse clubs of St John's Park and Cabramatta. So to win that singles, you've got to play a couple of good bowls every now and then. Just under the line there for Steve Ryan. Jamie Smith just looking for a little port between those bowls. Try and draw in. Just going to be under the line this time. Jarrod Palmer.
No, this is Lloydie.
Oh, this is Lloyd, is it?
Yeah, they've swapped around.
Another one not playing as per program. That's okay. He's going to cover the back. Oh, Josh Berry. He's just under the line as well. Lloyd. Looks to have better weight on this one. May have snuck through enough. It's a better line from Josh Berry inside Threlfall. Certainly very interested. Well, he's hit the pack, just rolled the West Dubbo bowl slightly closer, so still maybe one or two for the West Dubbo boys. If you are looking for full results, ladders, plus the draw for the final round, you can jump on to BowlsLink results portal, which is results.bowlslink.com.au, or use the Bowls Now app, available for both Apple and Android devices from your respective app store, free of charge. You will need to do a little search. So when you open up the portal, it'll have a search bar. You type in West Dubbo and enter. You'll get to see West Dubbo Bowling Club in the clubs. And click on Managed Competitions, and you open up Inland Petroleum International Fours, and there's a plethora of information there. Well, Size just turned their own bowl up. It got the jack back to a West Dubbo bowl. The red and yellow one, that one I think is your lead, Jay Stephenson.
Yeah, Jay's bowl.
I'll just put in my mind the red and yellow ones are both West Dubbo. Don't need to worry about whose they belong to. He's just fallen a little short, Jarrod. So it will look to come in on that backhand side. Can sit the shot bowl, make one or two. It's his own bowl he can use as well. So another one of the players who has embraced wearing the approved thongs footwear. Pretty close.
Very close.
Got it out.
Shot.
I'm not a fan of the look of the thongs, but the feedback from some of the players who have said they wouldn't be able to play if they weren't able to wear that footwear convinces me that it's not too bad a move.
Yeah, I'm a bit in your camp, Andrew. It's
They look terrible, but
yeah,
we're not here to look good. We're here to enjoy ourselves and play good. So
that's it.
I do actually have a pair of the UFOS thongs that I picked up. They are brilliant to wear. They're very comfortable. 2 shots.
2 shots to start. Good final bowl there by the Lions chap.
Yeah, Cyber. Cy was one of the very good juniors back in his day of being under 18. I think he may, from memory, also have got a game or two for New South Wales under 18. Certainly there or thereabouts. Pretty sure he started his bowls career on the south coast of New South Wales. I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm wrong.
Nice start there by Dan Scanlan.
Yeah, Dan's a pretty solid player. He started off at Engadine and took the opportunity to go to
Jace decided to turn it on.
Mount Lewis, where they had him in the Platinum Pennant side. Unfortunately for Mount Lewis, they finished bottom 2 and won't feature in the next iteration of the Platinum Pennant, which gets underway February 2026. Looking forward to that competition. We'll be broadcasting a match around, at least, I believe. And I think we're negotiating. Oh, dear me. Yeah, Indy Conlon is not playing this game again. Apparently when I pasted in the name of Threlfall, it didn't work. We can fix that though pretty quickly. Apparently we're in earnest negotiations with B1 and B2 to resume their Platinum Pennant commentary gigs. DJ, he's putting his riders on. He wants green M&Ms only, and I believe it'd be a Pepsi Max to be available at all the host clubs. Jason Pinnock, no, I don't know whether Jason's going to be available. He's now moved on from his position with BA and head honcho bowls coordinator at Yamba Bowling Club. We'll be talking to Jason when we do the over 40s in December.
That must be a terrible spot to live.
Well, he loves it.
I'm sure he does.
A couple of decent bowls from Jamie Smith there. Berry. I think this is just going to go underneath the line a little. It's just a little tricky out that side. Very easy to get wide and heavy. But it will punish you if you don't take the grass. So, a little local knowledge maybe. You see there, they're just going to run on and hang wide.
The unusual thing at the moment is Andrew is at that roadside, as I was explaining yesterday, doesn't usually draw the way it is at the moment, so it is quite unusual. I think he's got this one.
Lloyd's,
it's starting to cut away just now.
Josh
right at the end.
in close. I think it counts though. So
good weight. Lloyd, he hasn't given that enough grass. So Jarrod's got his work cut out for him here. I think he's probably down 4 at the moment.
Tony, not stealing your thunder here, but a big thank you to the sponsors for Club Dubbo, Inland Petroleum, the major and naming rights sponsor, BCIB, long-time supporters of bowls, MRH Disability Services, Western Plains Automotive, Luca Group Accountants and Advisors, Battery World Dubbo, Bender Kitchens, Aristocrat, and Carlton United Breweries.
All very much appreciated, particularly our major sponsor in Inland Petroleum. They've been just wonderful.
Sight just not quite giving that one the juice required. Well, Steve Ryan's just realised and stepped to the side a little bit. Did threaten to send out security to muscle Noah Jedrzejczyk, no, Jacek, I should say, in the last game, but security couldn't find him, too small. But he must have realised and stopped doing it from that point anyway.
And didn't he play a good game?
Did play very well. A little bit of luck for Indy Conlon a couple of times, and a little bit of luck for Lee Schreiner with the last bowl to get a little slide to get the second one to rescue a draw.
Okay, so Jarrod's got a big task here. He's, I think he's down 4.
So for Lee Schreiner's team, they won 26 matches in a row in this tournament, lost their 27th, have now had a win and a draw in the first 4, a loss and a draw in the first 4 rounds this year.
Yeah. He's cut a couple out there at least.
Tough school.
Just the one. That's a really good saving bowl by Jarrod there.
Well, they're the big bowls in these events that you need to play. You need to get as a skipper, cut them down to 1 occasionally. Not always getting the shot is the best bowl.
Yep. Wise man once told me, Andrew, that if you can drop 1s and maximum 2s, you'll probably go on to win more games than you'll lose.
I had a very funny half-wise skipper many years ago who said, if we only drop a 1 on the even numbered ends and we get a 1 on the odd numbered ends, we'll win 11-10 in a 21 end game. He said, that'll do me. But yeah, the ability to save, and sometimes it's, well, I can get a shot, but it's risky, so I'm better off just to take my medicine and try and drop a 1. Can be the bowls that win you the game. Dan Scanlan's got a toucher, but that bowl, Jack has just kept running on, so Jay Stephenson holding 1 to play second. Pretty well pointed again.
Yeah, good bowl, Jay.
Jamie Smith. I must admit, it's not a name I'm that familiar with in the Mount Lewis colours. I do know the other 3 players in the Mount Lewis lineup fairly well. Seen them around a fair bit. Steve Ryan.
Just left that one a bit short.
Yeah, he put it on a good line, just didn't quite send. That's forced a little rethink from Jamie. He's now going to go big. Can get them both.
Oh,
Can get fresh air as well. I think now you've got to say, well, we are holding, but it doesn't mean we have to be passive here. I think an aggressive draw, and I don't mean big weight, I mean being really confident up here. You actually just touch that jack around the corner, you take away that running shot. It's making sure you don't fatten it up, and that's actually a really good bowl. Hasn't made the target any bigger at all.
yeah, Magoo's done very well there.
So we go from Magoo to Goo. Josh Berry, nicknamed Gooch or Goo. I have no idea why. I probably don't want to know why.
Well, as you'd imagine, Lloyd being the comedian, he's got numerous nicknames.
We might have to send a message out to Jarrod that he needs to get off that centre line before the keyboard warriors get upset. Something that's not familiar to a lot of people is if you want a game with a camera behind you, stand a metre or a metre and a half off the centre line. Well, that's 3 runs from Mount Lewis, and they're all the same in the sand with nothing else contacted. Lloyd Peirce. His first bowl a little bit through. The second one looks pretty speedy as well. So, at the moment, Mount Lewis have the back. Jamie Smith's bowl back near the 2 metre line pretty much covers the tee. Be very difficult to draw closer to the tee than that bowl. I do think Mount Lewis side are probably still going to attack. Maybe if Jarrod gets a chance, he might try to just noodle that jack around the corner, take away that shot. And again, if you think Mount Lewis is going to miss another twice, leave it alone. Got the front one. Enhance the target a little bit. Holding 2 or 3. Probably don't want to touch that shot bowl now because he'll kick the jack out and make it a little more open. Do we see the art of the blocker come out? Well, Steve Ryan. Security's going to be on its way out to stiff arm him.
You may well have seen the art of the blocker. He's a little bit wide for that too.
Blocker is actually one of the most difficult bowls to play because you need to be precise and short.
I don't think he's far away this time.
And that bowl, Jack goes out of bounds. It's good for them.
It's West Dubbo boys still holding 1.
So it stayed in. Well, there is a green bowl right on the lip, so they're holding a couple.
Yeah, well, they've only signalled 1, but I don't think they looked at that very well.
Jarrod, well...
Oh, he's dropped that well shot.
That's it's a lack of concentration, I think, that one. Maybe a little bit of lack of experience there. They're the ones you need to make count.
Yep.
You've got 2 metres to draw a shot. You don't have to be precise, and I think what it is, you've got so much room that you're not taking it as seriously as any other bowl. So it makes it that bit more challenging. Nevertheless, pick up 2. You're on the board. 3 hands played. 1 shot the difference.
They both dropped their first ones a metre or so short.
We've increased the length just a little bit. Matt's.
It's just off maximum. Jay is using the theory that the West Dubbo boys know well, and that our greens are maximum size, and so the advantage is to play maximum length.
They're probably about 3 metres up with the mat. The jack on the tee. Good correction from Dan.
Really good correction.
Steve Ryan, very close. Just going to get the outside of Dan Scanlan's bowl and roll it just in behind the jack. Well, one entry closed yesterday was the mixed pairs, but the women's carnival. So still open, 4th to 8th of May in the Manning Great Lakes region. So that's around Foster, Tuncurry, down to Gloucester. Bulahdelah in that area. Very popular carnival amongst the ladies. Entries now open. And that is filling up. We've got over 200 teams in that state carnival already. So don't miss out. Ladies, get your entry in. Open to any affiliated women bowlers from anywhere in Australia or overseas. You need a BowlsLink account to register. Details available on the Bowls New South Wales website. I may have put a description in the video description, I'm not sure.
Oh, lovely bowl here.
Great bowl, Jamie Smith. Oh, I think he's got a feather on the outside bowl. Didn't get the lucky one. I think he would have missed anyway with that weight and direction. Josh Berry wants this to come in. Well, Threlfall needs security to give him the hook as well. I was fortunate enough to be a high school classmate of Cam Curtis. So, been friends for a while. Cam did tell me when he played in the PBA stuff in the UK that if you did wander in front of the head, the marker had an earpiece available from the control room. They would contact them, and then none too gently you'd be dragged off the centre line.
I dare say, Lloyd and that would have played in front of the camera, I'm assuming, on the for the state championships, maybe not?
No reserves we don't put on the camera.
So it's probably their first time.
We do exclusively broadcast the state mixed pairs, the para championships, the all abilities. Entries for that will be open soon as well. And then either the men's or the women's championships. People refer to them as the open, but they're not open. They're men's or women's. There's just no entry restrictions as long as you're male or female. Playing those. Open refers to the gender requirement, and open reserve pairs, triples, fours, singles. It's open to either men or women based on their previous season pennant grading, open pennant grading.
None of the guys have got, from West Dubbo guys, have got used to the grass on that roadside at this point. It's, as I said, it's unusual for it to be drawing the way it is.
Well, I think a lot of players have found that side just that little bit tricky. The wind, it's dropped now, but it's just changed a few times. A couple of the players expressed that it might be just a tad faster on that side of the green too, perhaps Might be just a little bit of wear on the grass where the mats are placed regularly on that area.
Yeah, we play both ways on these greens, so normally this tournament's a little unusual in that we play the same way the whole tournament, but normally on a tournament we play across the green in the morning and the direction they're going at the moment in the afternoon.
And not much room to move the rinks at all either. We've got 7 on the green at the moment. Can put 8 rinks on these greens, but they're minimum width rinks, and you would be very close to the ditch in that case.
Very tight. We've done it a few times with the juniors when we had big junior cohorts here.
We're going to use 24 rinks for the inter-region. We've used 21 in the most recent couple of editions of that. So Threlfall, chance to draw in, add to the count, holding, well, perhaps 3. That'll count.
I think this is a big count against them now. So the shirts the guys are wearing today is what we refer to as our travelling tournament shirts, and they've each got their designated nickname on the back, although a couple of them have got multiple nicknames. Lloyd's is Lippy on the back of his shirt. He's also known as Lantern, which he won the award for at the last prize giving, Andrew, and Lantern stands for not so bright and always needs to be carried.
Well, I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it. There are some absolute gems of nicknames around. Did hear of one that they were construction workers, and they nicknamed one of their mates the wicket keeper. They said he'd put on the gloves and stand back.
Well, I haven't heard that before, but anyway, that is good. I did have a co-worker at one stage that we named Blister.
Always comes out after the work's finished.
That's him.
We jokingly nicknamed Lee Stinson and Supu amongst our team. There was a couple of events where the rest of the team were in setting up or packing up, and we were in busy period. He got caught out with some phone calls and meetings that had to be scheduled, but they were right over the top of when we did the set up and pack up. So, and SUPU stands for no set up or pack up. Probably a little unfair. He does jump in and help.
Or exquisite timing, one or the other.
Did have someone say to me one day, I think you were the general today. I said, oh, what, leading the troops? And they went, no, your mate kept saluting you. Sort of looked at him a bit and said, every time you put a bowl down, the hand come up and went to the forehead. Yeah, thanks. Often referred to as postcards as well. Wish you were here. behind, just pulling up a little bit on the short side. His mate has got him there, though. A couple of red and yellow bowls near the jack, one just in behind. Dan Scanlan to have second.
Yeah. Jay Stephenson, Steve-O has done a good job there.
Josh Berry, he'll just slide off that one.
A little flip in.
Oh, I think that's fallen in brilliantly for him. A little bit fortunate, but that shot. Lloyd, he can arrive to this. He gets a little contact on Jay Stephenson, could push him in. But that one is a postcard.
Or a pothole, one or the other.
It's in the road. Josh Berry, well, he's trying to get another shot. I was about to say he's trying to do it again, but certainly he wouldn't be trying to get shot again that way. Not the little wiggle and rub. Good home in behind, matches the West Dubbo bowls. Now got 2-1 back there, Mount Lewis. Lloyd's given this one a bit more of a chance. Wants to be up and over. Just not quite got it enough. Got slightly wrong angle, one of the two. Has given an opportunity though.
Yeah, he's probably given him a much better shot to play here.
Well, they've got the two bowls in the head now. And Jarrod, well, I was going to show you, but Steve, right, there we go. Make contact on that bowl. That one rolls out.
Yep.
Be holding 2 or 3.
He's actually got a couple of opportunities. You could probably come off the inside of Lloyd's bowl too.
Side Threlfall trying to forehand draw. You're happy to finish between the jack and the red and yellow bowl behind.
He's left that one short, unfortunately. Jarrod's got to get around Lloyd's pothole as well.
Well, he's going to finish in a very handy home. The Lloyd's bowl really is a pothole there. It would look very large in the eye. I don't think it's actually in the way, but
yes, I think it's one of that. You're right, Andrew. I think it's one of those ones that just looks like it's in the way.
And of course, the closer they are to the mat, the bigger they look. And that one's a lot closer to the mat than it should be. Did ask the albatross one day, how far short's my last bowl? And he says, you've got a better view. It's closer to you than to me.
Oh, he's got it too.
Yeah, I think it was actually in the way with that weight.
Yeah, I agree.
So 1 to Mount Lewis.
Yeah, these boys did remarkably well yesterday. They actually won 2 of the 3 games. They ran into a pretty hot Matty Flapper side this morning and went down to them. I'm just wondering how the Mount Lewis boys have been travelling.
Well, Matty Flapper is one fellow who's worked out that the big ring goes on the outside. Plenty of people have fallen victim to Matt. Dan Scanlan. I think the leads that have played really well have played that side of the green more than the other, simply because I just think that hand's a little kinder, a little more reliable for your line and length. Just a bit easier to play.
Okay, the Mount Lewis boys have won 1 out of their 4 games, so I'm not sure if they won the one this morning or yesterday. I just can't tell off that. But anyway, they'd be looking to grab another victory for sure.
Right. They've won 1 out of 4. Probably not going to make the top 8 playoff.
No.
I think you're going to 4 wins and a draw might sneak you through. So,
well, I'm sure that Leash Rain is hoping that's the case.
but 5 wins will put you in the running at the moment, at least. There will be, I think there most definitely will be a team with 5 wins in the final. I'm pretty sure there's no longer 8 undefeated teams left.
No, there wasn't last night. I think it was either 6 or 7 that were undefeated at the end of the first day. So, yeah, so 1 loss will get you very close.
You've had 1 loss. You now need to try and start racking up your margin as well, just to give yourself the edge.
Okay, so at the moment, Andrew, we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 5 teams still undefeated.
Out of a field of 42, that's pretty good going.
Yep. One of our local sides, well, a bit of a mixed side, Rico Lane side is undefeated. Dubbo City, West Dubbo, Walgett and Wagga Rules. So it's a mixed all sorts side, that one. The Engadine side with Jacob Atkin. Oh, sorry, it's not Engadine. It's a bit of a mixed side as well. But Jacob Atkin from Engadine led side is without loss. Ray Peirce's side is without loss. Peirce's going all right. And Sean Ingram's side is without loss. So that's the MRH side. Good on them.
Couple of changes in personnel there too. It was originally going to be Aaron Wilson, but
yeah, Disco had a death in the family, unfortunately, so stayed back in Sydney.
Nugget went up to skip. Jaden Gebby came in. Well pointed from Josh Berry, I think, just under the line. A little touch is not going to hurt too much. But a big touch, well, it might still be shot. But probably not quite as good anymore. Lloyd, well, I don't know. And you can see the arm out from Jarrod. You watch the skippers and you can tell whether it's going to be narrow or short because the skipper starts to urge it outwards, inwards or onwards. When they're excited, that's when you know that there's possibly a good bowl on the way. As soon as they start to lean or put the arms out, just beckon on, you know that there's a little bit of angst about the combination. Josh has just ducked that one a little bit narrower. Just wonder if that bowl short's just in his mind.
Well, Lloyd's actually got one in the area.
Well, there's no need to sound surprised. In fact, it's an absolute cracker of a bowl.
Yeah, well played.
He's got the trail. I think he's made a couple. Light green bowls, Steve Ryan's. He might have brought 2 of them in, but I don't know for sure. One of them certainly. The second one.
Yeah, a bit hard to tell, isn't it? Could well have. But I think those ones in front may be a long way. I think the one off to the side on the centre line might be the 3rd shot.
Josh Berry's toucher.
Yes.
You can see the chalk mark on it on camera. You can't just draw lines in between them and go, oh, yeah, that one is it on the camera, because we are at a fairly significant angle. We're not straight above them. We haven't got the drone out at this stage. Threlfall's going to have a little dash at this, and nothing but air, unfortunately for Si. Jarrod. He's going to play that side of the green. Be quick.
Yep.
In fact, he's gone right through to the sand. I think we'll see the same shot from Si. Nothing's changed.
Got something. Oh, good shot. I think his ball's gone out of bounds there. And that was Lloyd's toucher, so... It's still alive.
Yeah, green ball up on the bank, so that would be Si's bowl. Be still 2 shots at least.
Jarrod just has to get past these front ones, which I don't know whether he's going to do. He's not.
Yeah, didn't really give it a chance, did he?
I think there's still a couple for the boys from West, though.
It's a bit of a free kick, that one, actually. Still got to execute it, but...
yeah, he should have drawn that.
Didn't really give it a big chance, so that's a bit of a sin. And another one of my theories is it's the free kicks that get you home.
Yes, I think you've got to take advantage of when you've got something like that, especially with probably 10 or maybe 3 metres to draw. But you've got to convert that.
And you don't need to draw hanging over the ditch. You just need to get to the 2 metre mark.
Yep.
In fact, there he could have drawn just well short of the 2 metre mark. Make sure you got plenty of grass. Don't take any risks, but.
I think the first bowl down that side might have frightened him a bit.
Well, great opening bowl from Dan Scanlan.
Actually, these two have been having a fair bit of a tussle. They've both been playing pretty well.
Well, Jay obviously used to be in your lower grades. He managed to go a little bit higher lately.
Jay actually plays in our number 1 side. Normally as a number 3 player, actually. I think he was playing 3rd in the one state pennant final.
So he's not the current reserve triples champion.
He's the one who's not in the reserves. No. So Steve Ryan or Magoo, he was the lead for that triple side.
Not too badly down here either. Dan Scanlan's had a couple of really good opening bowls. And he's just going to slide past good home. Jamie Smith wants this just to hold its line and run. It's had more, probably of both grass and weight. Well, has he added more of both?
Yeah, I think he's got a bit more weight on this one.
Well, it's the better place to miss. It's not a pothole. That one's actually potentially effective, so Jamie got some good correction on this.
Yeah, good shot.
And, yeah, hasn't really broadened the target at all. And I think there we might see a little bit of a smash attempt. Oh, I don't know if that'll come back with the speed.
Oh, that way.
Oh, no damage. He's just sat the bowl back towards the back of the rink. Threlfall. He's going for the live dog rather than the dead lion here. He's saying we need some cover. We're in horrible trouble at the back of the rink. And like every good bowler does, they'll draw a shot instead of a backward.
He needs to hit that head bowl now.
Straight down the line might be the best option. Don't try and get any. Well, he's got a good combination on this one. Chance for it.
Oh, he's just hit the head bowl end.
Well, still 40, aren't they?
Yeah, that was unlucky.
But has opened that head up. Don't think Josh Berry will be jack high this time. Should be at the back of the rink. It's just holding out on him. It could be effective there.
Yeah, I think Jarrod's best option here is a kill, but he'd have to hit it nicely.
Well, you don't need a lot of weight to get the kill there. If Jack rattles around, back to the spot, you're going to be holding probably 4. The only danger is that you roll one of those two right next to the Jack up with the hit.
Might even be 5 actually off the tee. Just looking at it.
So he's got to attack. And more importantly, he's got to hit, because if he misses, he's in big trouble. He's not missed it. Got 2 of them out.
Yeah, don't know whether he sat there for the third or...
I think he has. That blue bowl on the centre lines is. That one's third. He made it a bit harder for himself to get a big count out of this. He gave it a fair shot. So Threlfall. He'll want to draw one. He wouldn't mind even sitting that last bowl. Touch is good. Not quite there. Well, if you're brave enough, you can have a run at this. Still on that backhand underneath size bowl, try and pop the Jack. The kill is still good.
Yeah, Jack to the back of the ditch would be excellent, but
he's going to try and draw forehand though, I think. I think he's taking the harder option.
yeah, he's too narrow for that.
Did like the shot through there. Jack anywhere back in this area is good. It's not an elegant shot because you're looking for just a rattle around and you're happy for the Jack to go out of bounds. So not an elegant shot like a nice dead draw, but it's an effective one. And I think in that case probably a bit easier. Chance here for side to add another though. Take a little bit of a stranglehold on this game. Through his own, he can sit that bowl, he makes a few.
He's close.
Well, he might have brought in another 1 or 2. Three for sure. Look at the front one. just going to check the other West Dubbo bowl too, I think. Maybe. Measure up against Jamie Smith's bowl as well. Don't think that one counted from that reaction. Front one, oh, it's just out as well. Oh no, they both did count. There was 5 fingers in the air. Well, we are at maximum distance now, so might not be local knowledge that they're looking at. So online confirmation, it's 13 shots to 4. And Dan Scanlan,
good bowl.
Very good opening bowl. We'll call that one Mitchell Stark. Good opening bowl. Jay. Weight is very good, just slightly under the line. He's going to finish pretty much on the 2 metre mark where the jack is. It really turned across in that last stage. Dan, I think he's pinched his grass a little bit on this one. Yeah, by about 3 inches. Good bowling. Jay just wants a little bit more width than his opening effort. Looks good to hear.
Yeah, good shot.
Well, that'll get the West Dubbo crowd cheering. He won to West Dubbo now. Look, we're not even quite halfway through. They trail by 9, so a lot of work to do to win the game. They can get the margin back up though. There's still a chance to get into one of the lower tier prize money matches.
Yeah, just before this game they were running just 1 spot out. So a loss or a big loss is certainly not going to help them at all.
So to just clarify that, the top 8 teams will go through to play for the major prize money, including the $60,000 first prize purse. The teams 9 to 16, they go into the plate or the shield?
Shield.
The shield is the second tier. And then teams 17 to 24, they go to the plate. So there is prize money available for the 24 teams who get to those playoffs. Yep. If you're one of the 18 at the bottom, your tournament's over. You can enjoy the facilities and watch the action.
24th place is worth $1,400, Andrew.
So cool, $350 each. Not a bad little return. Well, double clap there from Threlfall. Josh Berry's trailed that back to Dan Scanlan. It was a double clap, so I knew it was okay. The Bowls New South Wales staff who commentate, we've developed the single clap theory. The skipper claps his hands once, it's not praise. It's because he can't think of what to say that's not hurtful.
Bad luck, buddy.
Well, I don't think there's a real draw opportunity here now. But for the Dubbo boys, the problem is that they're all jack high or short. So the attacking options limited as well. For Josh Berry, he can play up on that hand with plenty of confidence. His own bowl coming through. Just needs to get into that pack. Turn his own up is good. Yep. It'll count. And he's given himself another one at the back. I think Lloyd, he's going to have to follow that one down and just hope to stay with it or sit the bowl.
He can play the same shot, but I think he's gone tight.
He can't play the same shot with that one because it's going to go underneath by about 20 metres. Intent was there. He's just probably tried to steer it to the jack rather than let it swing.
Yeah, he strangled that one.
So, chance for Mount Lewis now. I think Threlfall should come in on this hand. Excuse the wiggly lines. The mouse is not the best to draw. Those three bowls, all Mount Lewis's, gets the jack to there. He's holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Certainly he's going to play that backhand, can play it with lots of confidence.
He might have gone tight on this one too.
I did say that there is a definite point on that hand. You need the perfect line. If you're underneath, it's going to punish you. And if you get too wide, you seem to just hold and go quick.
Jarrod's got a pretty good line on this if his weight's all right. Oh, he's got a great shot.
Needs the jack. Got the jack through. He's gone to the ditch, so he's still probably one down, maybe more. Lost the jack.
I think Jarrod may be actually holding shot there now. I think that's a touch of the one that's right on the ditch edge, and Jarrod's in between that bowl and the jack in the ditch.
Yep, he is definitely one shot. So the shot for Cy is to pop his bowl, try and make contact. You can see the...
Oh, yeah. So that was an excellent bowl by Jarrod. He got the result that he needed.
The last bowl on its way in.
Oh, I think he's left this one short.
We'll forgive him for this time. He did not have a lot of room there.
No.
And really did not want to touch Josh Berry's bowl.
So good save by Jarrod there. He's
got it perfectly.
yeah, changed that head up. That could have been very nasty for them.
Well, if he got a toucher, he had to stay with it, and he did, so congratulations, well played. Well, good start for Jay.
He's about a metre through. So where are you off to after this tournament, Andrew? Got anything else on?
Home.
Home.
Home for a while. The November, around about the 20th, we've got the state rookies finals on. We'll be at the hangar, the home of the Raymond Terrace Jets. And you've got a 10-day gap between that and off to Yamba for the state over 40s finals That's the first weekend in December.
Chase just plonked one right on the jack. Good bowl.
And then we've got a little gap for our broadcasts. I think we'll be through to February.
Oh, he's another great bowl. Well done.
Don't think we've got anything on in January. I haven't looked that far forward, but February Platinum Pennant starts, and
Ahead of a very big year next year, eh?
This stage, I don't think it's me going to broadcast that. So, we'll know. We do have next year about 22 days in Dubbo.
Looking forward to that immensely. 2024 last year was fantastic. We really enjoyed the state finals up here.
Well, through Sport New South Wales, Bowls New South Wales was awarded the Community Sport Event of the Year for the 23-24 state championships here at Dubbo, in recognition of the planning and preparation put in by both the state body and the host clubs, and the level of engagement of the community, plus the success of the event. We only had one little glitch in that, and that was not our fault. We didn't make it rain.
No, the weather didn't look after us at all, did it?
We had a wet night a wet day for triples, had to push the program back by a session. But did have one very successful element to that. We had evening triples finals on with all the pairs competitors arrived, which gave this place an absolute buzz of an atmosphere. They were cheek by jowl, jammed in, and having a great time.
Excellent night. I think it might be still our record trading night for the club.
And I do know that during that time, accommodation in this area becomes fairly well booked. So if you are competing in the state finals and you know it already, you know your dates, there's a couple of pretty handy motels as West Dubbo just gets the shot, goes back to them. So the Akuna Motor Inn Apartments, 150 metres down the road on the other side of Willandra Street, or the All Seasons Motor Lodge. I can actually see the sign out the window. It's all but one door down. Two excellent places. They are owned and operated by the club, so get in quick, very convenient. I can tell you the showers at the Akuna are wonderful. You get a nice flow of water, which you don't often do in a hotel. Sometimes they're not the best. Beds are nice and comfy, very clean, very convenient. Manager Ross at the Akuna always looks after me, knows I'm had the key sitting out waiting for me as I pulled up this time.
He's a good fellow, Ross. Knows how to look after his guests.
Did put a little review and said, tell Ross that I sent you. You won't get a discount, but he might thank me for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of accommodation in Dubbo, but it is a big motel town. High occupancy rates. And so most weekends in Dubbo, it's not that easy to get a hotel room, get a motel room.
Oh, just Dan Scanlan's bowl being pumped up. So that's 2 second woods now, at least. I think it might actually be 3 for Threlfall. So I think he'll be looking for a little bit of contact there. does not want the jack, though.
No, he hasn't got anything at the back.
He's probably 3 down with the jack at the tee. Maybe even worse.
I don't think he's going to go the big weight either, by the look of it.
Controlled. He wants the bowl clean. I don't think that's going to swing back enough. Could he get a little feather?
Ooh.
Oh, it's punched another West Dubbo bowl back. I might just drop that end camera back a little bit so we get a bit more view of the backwoods.
That bowl would be very close to the boundary.
Jarrod.
He might do the same trick again, does he?
Well, this time it's his own bowl, and that's
Oh, nice.
that's a nice little bit of love.
That's actually made that shot that Sai was trying to play last time probably obsolete.
Yeah, I don't think there's a result for him now. I think he might even be close to 2 down. This might be a case of, well, you know what, let's take our lumps or try and draw one. For fail, well, we only drop a 2 and we're still 6 in front with 6 ends to play.
He's probably got a draw opportunity on his back end to either sit the bowl or just maybe just take the jack through 6 or 8 inches.
Well,
what's that? 40.
6 or 8 inches is roughly 20 centimetres.
20 centimetres.
15 to 20.
You can tell how old I am, unfortunately.
Well, a foot is just over 30 centimetres, so it's about 25.4 millimetres per inch. I had to learn as a young fella who took up bowls, because they were talking in feet and inches, and I had no idea what they were talking about.
Oh, he's close here. No,
Well, he can get a result there.
Oh, he did too.
Yep, he's played that pretty well. He's played it on a safe angle. It's one to somebody. That's one to West
One to
Dubbo.
West Dubbo.
Didn't quite get enough love. I've confused myself today. I had camera 2 and 3 at the one end. No, I've still got it. I've confused myself again just by not doing it. Depends on which one you point at where. You don't remember which one's pointing where. We do our best to try and keep improving our standards of production. We're always exploring new opportunities.
Jay just dropped that first one about a metre and a bit short, unfortunately.
Dan's close.
Yeah, good bowl.
It's played fairly solidly, Dan Scanlan.
Yeah, they've been having a good tussle, these two, but Jay just let that one drop a little bit short. A fair correction here, though. Good ball. Oh, Dan's put 2 rippers in. Well done.
Oh, he's just going to get the edge of that. Still very good. Well, the Bowls New South Wales Member Conference is back. Thursday, 23rd of October at Weddy Leagues. This year, all about club development. Join us for a full day of expert insights, practical tools, and ready-to-use templates you can take straight back to your club. You'll hear from Bowls New South Wales and leading industry professionals on the strategies that will help your club grow and thrive. And it's not just talk. You'll leave with resources you can put into action immediately. Tickets are on sale now. They include morning tea, lunch and social drinks, plus all the take-home templates, information and resources you need to get started right away. The Bowls New South Wales Member Conference, Thursday, October 23rd at Weddy Leagues. Don't miss it. Register now. Click the link in the video description to purchase your tickets today.
Looking forward to that, Andrew. That'll be a good couple of days.
Oh, I think they're going to put me on security. No, our staff will chip in and help. Some of us take different roles. Not getting me to speak this year. I reckon people are sick of hearing me on the live stream, I suppose. But no, club development, not my forte. So, you want rules, regulations, competition, organisation, that's probably me.
Just drop that one just a touch short.
Josh Berry. You can see on the inset where that jack is sitting. It's in front of the front white bowl.
I'm just wondering why Jarrod's calling him round on that side still. I'd have thought that they'd come the other way.
A bit of traffic there. Might just feel it's the best option to draw the shot. But
Lloyd's not known for that type of shot.
good thing for Josh Berry is it's Jamie Smith's bowl on the way in. I think that one already counts. He just needs to avoid that bowl on the centre line. And that one, I think that's good and, well, maybe not.
Yeah, I think the one that Jay Stephenson's behind is probably third or fourth wood.
Yeah. I don't think the front one does count, having a look at that.
Mm.
But it is deceptive on the camera.
Yeah, you look at it live, and it looks further away than it does on the camera.
Well, the red and yellow just near the tee looks to be about 60, 70 centimetres behind, whereas the yellow looks more like a metre short. We do have the front view on the inset. Straight after Jarrod's delivered, we'll flip it over so you can see those bowls. Just move it back a bit, you can see them on the way in. Jarrod's tried to play that hand as well. He's just got the hole.
There is a shot for him over there if he can either flick the kitty out or just sit the shot bowl straight out.
Lloyd's bowl is sitting out to the left. There's a catch. That makes it a little more difficult though. It'll count.
Makes it tough. I think he's too tight.
Wants to stay off that yellow one. Just misses it.
Unfortunately for the boys, when they're dropping it in, they're dropping a count.
That's Threlfall. Drew one with his last. Don't see any reason to change anything. Just needs to miss the yellow one or give it a good thump. The only other thing to do would be try and turn.
I think that might have been what he was trying to do then.
Get a roll off that red and yellow. He might have brought another couple in. As it is, it's close for that one. Well, he's looking at the front one.
No, it's close enough to get the tape out. I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place.
Well, the yellow at the back must not count because you would have just gone around. Multi-bowl measure. Always measure the single one first. Maybe it's not a multi-bowl measure. Three. Still a fair count.
Is it 3 or 4?
Oh, I thought they meant put 3 fingers up. But
Yeah, no, you're right. It was 3. Yep.
I could very well be wrong. Been
No.
wrong before, will be wrong again.
No, it was 3. Yep.
And Dan Scanlan.
And the boys steadied a bit. They won a couple of ends, one shot on an end, and then dropped another 3. Good start here from Jay. Very good.
You don't get much better than that.
No, that's great bowl.
So 5 ends to go. I do remind you that we will have round 3. We'll have a break between 30 and 45 minutes or so. Just depends on the speed of the other games finishing and how close they are when we get back out. And we'll bring you round 6, the final sectional round. But don't forget, there is a bonus game for you tonight. Prime time viewing expected to be sort of between 4:30 and 5:30. It just depends on how quick we get them back out. Probably about 5 o'clock, I'm guessing. The quarterfinal of the top tier tonight. And semi-final, final tomorrow. Plate and Shield, they'll be playing their 3 knockout finals tomorrow. They're playing 10 ends. Maintaining the 15 for the top tier. 3 10s for the Plate and Shield tomorrow morning. Jamie Smith just going to go underneath the line. He was looking for a little contact on that shot bowl. Just get a roll or 2 out of it. 3 bowls in behind, or 2 or 3 in behind Mount Lewis. Steve Ryan, he wouldn't mind getting a small roll out of that shot bowl either. Just that much.
Gee, that's a good shot.
That
Well
is
played.
brilliant.
Steve put 2 really good bowls down there.
Well, the good thing is his first one now counts.
I think they're holding 3 there at the moment, Andrew.
He's made it 3. But he's covered that up as well. I think we'll see big weight from Josh Berry. Wants to really give this a mix-up. Well, he's not as big as I thought. Really wants to promote the West Dubbo Bowl onto the West Dubbo Bowl. That's a nice change of the head for them. So Lloyd is a good chance to draw up onto their own bowls. Get the inside edge of the light green on the inside, drag you across to the jack, just cover it up again. Get the split on your two bowls, you also do that, and if you happen to miss and go around, you're going to finish in a great home. That's the best back. Oh no, it's the second best back. But it does just break up the Mount Lewis bowls behind, make it harder. They've got to play more precise weight to get the best result. Josh Berry, once again, he's looking for that tight line, slightly over the draw. I think he's a bit wide. Steve Ryan's bowl comes to a brilliant home for the West Dubbo team.
Yeah, it's ended up in a very nice spot, hasn't it?
It's a bit unlucky for Josh.
Well, he just needs to take a little bit of weight off this, but he might have taken more than a little bit off, does he?
Does not want contact on the short bowls. Well, no damage. And in fact, might have just made it a little harder for
you can't get at that
for sight.
That front bowl now. Not with any precision, anyway.
Might be a little cannon there, though. Just look to hit that last bowl, planted onto Josh Berry's bowl. They are lined up for the jack and the shot bowl. And the very back bowl is Mount Lewis, or the backest bowl, the furthest back. So Threlfall lining up, backhand. He's not going big. He can also get a winner off the inside of that lime green bowl.
Oh, it's a good bowl.
Just like that. Brilliant.
Oh dear.
Gave it every chance.
I actually think they're both touching. I think the West Dubbo is holding it, actually.
Well, there's not much in that.
Yes, I think that's about as close as it gets.
I'm guessing Jay Stephenson is a Broncos fan.
He is.
We might just press the withdraw the camera so we're not looking straight at Threlfall's backside. Or Josh Berry, one of the two. So they're planning a shot here, so they obviously believe that they're down. At 17-6 up after 10. Well, it was an extra shot. So I'm one shot out. I'm not going to change it now. I'll just add one extra on for the next press if Mount Lewis win it. If they don't, I'll go in and edit the title. It must have been 4 last end. I think you were right.
Yeah.
So he's looking to get his own bowl cannoned on to
solid weight this time.
it's pretty close to it as well.
Oh, good shot.
Played it very well. And that's Josh Berry's bowl hung around. Be 2 shots.
I think Jarrod's going to play some similar sort of weight here, trying to hit that pair of bowls on the right-hand side there.
Well, if they're touching each other, there's a chance that Josh will lock in.
One will stay there, yep.
He can just hit it slightly off centre. He might get them both, but we might carry on to the jack. See what happens. We will see what happens.
Oh, killed
It's
it.
onto the jack.
Oh, and he's just knocked one back right onto the tee.
So it's Josh Berry's bowl at the tee. That's not a good result for the West Dubbo team. I think that's possibly 3. Actually glad to see they put the bowl on the tee to show it. It's 2.
Yep.
So I will actually add 3. No panic because they were on 17. That was 4 last end. So don't panic that the scoreboard's gone up by 1 more than... There you go.
Just looking at a few of the other games happening at the moment, Andrew, we've got Ben Twist's side leading 9-6 over the other St John's Park side after 11 ends. We've got Eric Johannes' side from Corrimal leading the Harvey McAllister side from
ACT.
ACT, and they're leading 11-9 after 11 ends. We've got Liam Morrow, the West Dubbo Moree mixture, leading 11-7 over Matt Flapper after 10 ends. That's a good result for those guys. Still a way to go there. That's his game. Cooper Dart's side and John Shriver's side from Macquarie. Cooper from West Dubbo, of course, 8 all after 10 ends. Grant Gudmundsson is leading Bradley Smith from the ACT 13-9 after 11 ends. David Dawes, who I think that side's undefeated as well, leading the side, Indy Conlon's side from, well, they're a mixture as well, 16-2 after 9 ends, so they're having a fairly heavy win there. They've been playing well, actually. Sean Ingram's side are up 12-5 against Josh Barry's side. That's the 2 MR8 sides playing each other. And Daryl Steinwedel, is leading Mark Fitzallen's side 8-6 after 8 ends. Ray Peirce is leading 21-6 over the guys from the South Coast, Simon Garrity and co. After 11 ends.
So it was Mark Fitzallen's team that...
beat Schrader yesterday afternoon.
Yes.
Greg Helm, the Engadine side are trailing Nathan Rice and the Helensville boys 8-10 after 11 ends. Dave Quigley's side is up 9-7 after 10 ends over the Padiachi side from Fiji. Lee Schreiner's side is up 13-6 over Carl Healy's side after 9 ends. So Carl won't be happy with that.
And Carl also had a loss on day 1, so second loss could spell disaster.
Yes, I don't think...
Well, he's chipped the jack, got it through. Hard to tell whose shot.
think it might be the... Oh, gosh, I don't know. It's hard to tell live as well. It's a fair way away. That one is going to be hard to get to, too.
It's a good 40 metres away from us live.
This is a pretty good effort. He's about 1.2 metres short.
It'll be close to being shot.
Yes, I think so. Just carrying through the rest of the scores. Glenn Seaton's side from Canandra and Orange City, 7-all with Ian Stone's side, who are from Kempsey, after 10 ends. Tim Thorning, my side, and Wilkesy, 12-6 over Aaron T's side after 10 ends. Wow. Go you good things.
The three youngsters must be playing really well to carry Wilkesy.
Yeah, well, I think, Wilkesy was playing 3. I don't know where he's playing at the moment. I can see him over there, I think.
Is third the place you hide a player now?
Well, I don't think it matters, does it, with Wilkesy?
No, we all in good jest. Anyone who's played 400 plus games for Victoria.
He's a champion fella.
And plenty of games for Australia. Does a great job as the bowls coordinator at Merimbula. State pairs runner-up last year. Just got mowed over in the last end or two by Dave Axon and Ray Peirce.
So this is a tough draw for Jarrod, but he's got plenty of room.
Oh, it's a bit tight.
He can end up on the inside if his weight's okay. He's heavy though.
Just wonder whether an inside-out draw on the other side might have been an easier shot. You got your own bowl on the way in, and you just got to make sure you stay in bounds. That's the trick, but there must be a reason. And I'd say those bowls live look, and you look out the window, they do look a lot more in the road on that forehand side. Si's just got to get past his own.
Don't know whether that's a counter or not. It's really hard to tell from here.
Well, he's got a chance here. Just needs to slide past that bowl and stop. And did he get enough?
Oh, he's just had a bit too much weight on it.
Yep. Tourists conceded. Oh, it could be another fairly big count here. Good thing Josh Berry has long arms because it's a fairly long measure. Tip for those measuring, if it's more than the width of your shoulders, you're probably better off to have two people measure. And that is the closest West Dubbo bowl. Three.
Just going through the rest of those scores. I'll just update this in case it's changed. Okay, so Wilkesie's still ahead by 12-8 after 11 ends over the T side. That'll be an excellent win if they can get that. Paul Lewin is up 6-4 over the boys from the South Coast, from Victory, Jarrod Hamilton's side. That's an old score. That's only after 5 ends, so they can't be that far behind. Someone's not keeping up with the scoring there. Nathan Wise side from Curry Curry is up 12-5 after 11 ends over Scott Willoughby's side. That's a mixture from Macquarie Club and Burke. Jane Norris's side is leading 15-5 after 11 ends over Jacob Aitken's side from, which is a composite side, but he's from Engadine. Oops, I've just buggered that up.
I think Jacob's actually gone to Wiseau's now.
Oh, okay.
A couple of Bargo players in amongst that team. They were undefeated after day one. So that'll be taking out another of our potential undefeated teams.
Yep.
Great bowl from Jay.
16-5 after 12 that is now, so that's a hell of a lot to make up in 3 ends. You can really call that.
Scotty Bate up in that team as well from Bominary.
Yep. Peter Orham's side, the Victorian side, are leading 15-6 over the Ninian boys, Jacob Homer and Timmy Walsh, etc.
A mix in that. You've got a Victorian, a Western Australian.
Yep.
And then Rick from just down the road.
Yep.
And my club mate, Phil.
Yep. Phil Reynolds from Dubbo. Dubbo Siddos, is it?
Yep, Dapto Citizens Bowling Club.
Okay, right, okay.
And just because it didn't sound bogan enough, we call it Sedos.
Is it next to the dog track?
Well, the dog track's gone.
Oh, really? Okay.
Last race has been held.
Right.
The lease was not renewed by the A&I Society.
Okie doke.
So the iconic Dapto doggies, after 93 years or something, is no more. But that's at the showground, so probably straight line, 500 metres or so from Siddos.
Fair enough.
Other side of the freeway from the club.
David Ivanoff's side is leading 13-5 over the other West Dubbo side, Craig Jeffrey and co, after 11 ends. So that's a full roundup. It's obviously as the ends change, it changes, but probably the biggest surprise there is the young team beating the Guns from from Warilla.
And that would be their second loss and put them in
dire straits of missing the 8.
They were one of the well sought after teams in the Kolkata.
Certainly were.
So some people Ben Twist's team, probably the one that was also sought after, along with Lee Schreiner. Probably the only one now that's sitting back and thinking, well, the other two, their investment might be a bit shaky.
I would think so. I'd be happy if I owned the Ben Twist side, though, I can tell you. I think that those young fellas are playing very well.
Well, a couple of great bowls from Gooch,
Well,
Josh Berry.
just saying that, they've got their work cut out for them, and they're leading by a shot after 12 ends, 9-8. Twisty over the St John's Park side. No doubt there's a bit of grudge in that, with Ben and Joey both coming from St John's Park as well.
Well, and probably fair to say that the team they're playing against is quite a bit more unknown.
Mm.
Guy McPherson was playing for Fairy Meadow a couple of years ago.
They're all fairly young fellas too, from memory.
Playing the twos with Thomas Webb was Dawn Heyman's partner. I think Thomas decided he was going to go and join St John's Park to play at the same club as Dawn. A couple of other people decided they'd go as well. That Ben Twist game's actually bang in front of us. Jarrod needs to get one in there. It doesn't look like it's going to bend. He's got the edge of Steve Ryan's bowl. Still, one, well, it could be as many as 3 for Mount Lewis. So Threlfall is looking to drop one right on that jack at the back. Just not going to turn quite quickly enough.
Jarrod needs to try and push Lloyd's bowl through here.
A couple of feet of weight. Nice little push in.
It's close.
Got the split, ran out, might have cut one out.
Yep.
Still think it's 2. 2 it is.
2 it is.
Well, it's turning into a fairly hefty win for Mount Lewis. Just a slightly more consistent team, I think, has been the key to it.
Okay, so Twisty side is behind by a shot now after 13 ends. He just dropped 2 on that last end.
So the team they're up against is the Ford brothers, Brendan and Daniel, along with Steve McPherson and Guy McPherson. A couple of good bowls to start this end here.
Yeah, so I've got to say, Jay and Dan have played well, both of the leads.
Do you think that the difference really, though, has been the second and third positions?
Yep.
Jamie's been okay. Josh has played pretty well.
Oh, gee, well.
By the time we get to the skippers, Jarrod's been in a spot of bother a few times.
I think he's been chasing most of the game, hasn't he?
There's no value in trying to draw one close on that hand because you've got 2 bowls that you can push in.
Like that.
It might have made it a little more difficult, but it's still there for Jamie just to draw through those, a little bit of contact, turn them onto the shot bowl. You get a good result without any real risk.
I don't think he's taking enough grass here, is he?
Don't know, it's hiding behind Si. Security. No chance for Steve Ryan. I think I'd be saying, well, I don't mind playing that hand if you're going to be wide. Try and draw to the tee. You want to be behind.
I think he might be short here, is he?
That's the other thing, that the West Dubbo boys, that they've missed a few in the wrong places.
Yep.
You're going to miss long, and unfortunately for them, that one has basically no chance to count. This has a chance to make the count, though. Well, it hasn't made the shot as yet, but there's opened the opportunity to play the shot still and given him good position. And I do like this call now from Jarrod. He's got him turned over, backhand draw, get in behind. You want some position. Unfortunately, he's pinched his grass a bit. Well, no harm.
If he's going to miss, it's not a terrible place to miss.
But that shot is still available here for Josh Berry. Forehand arriving, nothing too dramatic. Probably don't even want ditch weight. Well, just turn your own bowls up a couple of rolls. That sort of weight, if you got the yellow one, was pretty good.
Yep.
Case in point about missing in the wrong spots.
Yep.
Very narrow. At least it's passed. It got a bit of a chance, but I don't see it coming out there. Josh Berry, he's probably trying to draw to Jarrod's feet. He can draw through their own bowls, get that yellow one up and over, just like that.
Oh.
And, well, I said that wasn't a bad place to sit, and you said it was a very good place to sit. Turns out to be an excellent place to stay. Now, there's no opportunity here for a big attacking shot for Threlfall either. Jamie Smith bowl at the back, probably the best one.
Yeah,
Tees covered by West Dubbo.
It's actually made it a little hard to get at, hasn't it? That short bowl of Steve's is sort of right in the road as far as a really attacking shot goes. I don't think there's any value in it there anywhere.
There's that red and yellow bowls, Jay Stevens as well. Could be two shots here to West Dubbo.
Yeah.
So Threlfall might be just as well, just to give this a big whack and see where things fall. Just give himself a chance to play it with his last. Give it a mix-up and then back yourself.
He's given it a fair bit of weight.
He's got the short bowl though.
He's got it down the road anyway.
So they've got the next four. You'd be very stiff to get rid of all of those. Just hasn't quite come in enough for him. It looked like they're going to play the forehand with weight. There is
Security.
possible bad outcome. Dan, move. That's Josh, actually.
Someone's just said something to him.
I know, it is Dan, yep. He's a showboat. He wants to be on camera.
Oh, he's close.
Can get them both. Got them both. Jack's back.
Oh.
And so is the West Dubbo bowl.
Depends on the measure between the yellow and the red and the Bronco bowl. Oh, there's still one to come.
Mount Lewis had a couple of losses, you said. They're probably just trying to boost their margin to try and get into the highest division playoff they can, just boost the potential reward.
There's some measuring going on here in this Ben Twist rink. I'm not sure if they're measuring for 1 or 2.
Oh, needs to miss that one. That one's not his. No damage.
I didn't see that.
I have no idea how many shots that was. There didn't see any signals. Might have to rely on the update to the live score. Just depends on how quick they are putting it in. I can see Jamie on his phone now. Haven't changed the board. It still says 24-6. We are the final end. Unless they scored 10, the result is a foregone conclusion.
They got a 1. No, 2.
They got a 2. It's 24-8.
Nice.
So we're on the final end. Dan Scanlan, decent one to start with. 20 centimetres or so short of the jack.
So Ben Twist game are now locked up at 10 all, and they're on their last end right now.
I do know Brendan and Daniel Ford do play a lot of bowls. They played a couple of tournaments that my club holds and do see them bob up in plenty of them. So they're the sort of bowlers that can produce good enough bowls to take a scalp every now and then. And I do know Guy and Steve, fairly solid bowlers from their days in Fairy Meadow. If they've been getting some good coaching at St John's, may have just lifted up a couple of gears.
Oh, wow. Wilkesy is 15-10 after 13 ends now against the Warilla boys, 3 world champions. They'll be very happy with that.
Have they got more than 2 ends to go?
They got 2 ends to go.
Well, unfortunately yesterday for Wilkesy, their team dropped 6 on the second last end in 2 games yesterday.
Oh dear.
They actually held shot after the leads in one of those 6s. Unfortunately, they framed it up and the jack was whipped out back the ditch and they couldn't quite get another one in there. Jamie Smith, brilliant bowl. Steve Ryan, well, it's a good effort, but again, just that little bit short. So, tried too hard to dead draw. I think the thing is, your margin of error needs to be long rather than short. I do get reminded of...
Very good bowl here.
Little touch it, framed it up, unfortunately.
Yeah, he probably just got not the result he was hoping for there.
I do like the call, be positive. And from what you've said, the dead draw is probably not Lloyd's strong point, more the little rake.
Okay.
Well, he's got another one into the head out of that and opened it up. And Josh Berry's playing that hand. I don't mind this option at all. Dan Scanlan's on the catch on that side. Beat your opponents to the shot. Yes, you do have 2 good shots, but you can just take that jack through. You've taken away that shot. Brilliant bowl.
Yep.
It does mean that there's no little dinky attacking option here. Let's get stuck into it, whack it and hope for the best. Got your own green bowl to punch up, but he's underneath that. Got rid of Dan's outside. Still probably 2, maybe 3 down. Now what does Josh Berry play? That's the conundrum. Yep, do like this call from sight. Match the ones at the back. Take away the danger. Sometimes you just can't be too greedy. Well, good news for Ben Twist's team. I've just looked under my monitor. Nathan Black's drawn a bowl a couple of inches short of the jack to get shot.
Yeah, that was a very nice bowl by Nathan.
Negotiated a few short bowls. So, the shot here for Jarrod is to plough into those and hope for the best. Danger is you get your own bowl off the edge of that pack clean, and it will go. But he's not going to do that unless he gets the flick. Well, not going to do it without a wick. And that is the big danger. He's gone from 2, possibly 3 to 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure about Josh Berry's bowl behind.
Yeah, look, that's...
The live view definitely looks like the Reece Walsh inspired bowl out to the left. Or maybe it's Ben Hunt.
Hope not.
Threlfall. Well, I just wonder if he's deliberately going narrow and just trying to get a roll out of that Broncos bowl. Could get a little friendly slide.
I don't think he's got the weight.
Live view, well, it could be close to being in. I don't think so, but maybe. And Jarrod's
too narrow. Yep.
That's the last bowl of a game when you're getting beaten and you don't concentrate.
Yep. He probably needed to give that full weight then.
Yeah, oh, look, he just jumped on the mat and ripped it off. He didn't take his time, didn't set properly. So Cyber, he might try and just get a roll off that Broncos bowl on that forehand side. One or two rolls could be worth a couple of shots, maybe 3. Certainly is playing positive. I think that's way too positive on that line. So it is a nice win for Mount Lewis. I'm going to guess that was another 3.
Yes, wow.
3, subject to change, but that will do. It's not going to be any different. It's still a strong win to Mount Lewis. It could be 2 or 4, but it's in the book on us. But the players will put the official score in. But join us again in, well, I'm saying around 3/4 of an hour by the time players have their lunch. We'll be bringing you round 6.
I'd reckon around 2,
Yep. So round 6 from here from Club Dubbo of the Inland Petroleum City of Dubbo International 4s. Look forward to your company for then. Until then, it's goodbye for now.